second game in today's doubleheader features two teams that opened their 2026 Open Conference campaign on a winning note. The Criss Cross King Crunchers seeking to keep the crown they have waited for so long, and the Alpha Insurance Protectors seeking redemption with a lineup bolstered with championship caliber players. It's a wide open race this conference, and after today, only one will remain undefeated. It is the Criss Cross King Crunchers going up against the Alpha Insurance Protectors, only here in the Spikers turf where power meets passion.
As we welcome you back to the volleyball venue in San Juan. Two teams that are coming out of wins in their first assignments hit the court anew, hoping to stretch their winning ways to another day. And even if the tournament is now just down to 6 teams, it really doesn't matter. As you'll see in the format later on, they will need all the games to be able to move into the top 4. Hello, everybody, and welcome to our continuing coverage of the Spikers tip. Some teams gone, but some teams are new here at Ronnie Magsano.
The most important part is that we have 6 teams here in the Open Conference, as we're about to bring you the game between these two teams who won their first matches just the other day.
And these are the Criss Cross King Crunchers, the long name. Akala mo mahaba na yung pangalan na yun? Antayin niyo itong pangalan na ito. Alpha Insurance Protectors. I feel so protected with you here, and they are here. And we are no longer downstairs where the ball will always hit us. But look at the team standings with Ronnie Magsano, and you'll understand why the passion is just so high as well.
Yes, we may not be in the line of fire dito sa ating protocol warm-up for the teams, but it's all about getting the first winning streak, getting as many wins as possible as early as teams can. And this is exactly top of mind for all of these teams in their bid to make it to the top 4, because only 4 of these 6 teams which will undergo a double round elimination battle in the elimination phase will make it to the semifinals. Kaya ang girian, ang dikdikan ay maaga kinakailangan at dapat may lusot habang maaga. Akala ko sana okay na tayo sa
Akala ko ba hindi na kami tatamaan ng bola rito? Napaka-asintado na naman ng mga taong yan. Direk Rafi Ramano, ano ba nangyayari dyan? Balikan natin yung last game ng Criss Cross nang makita natin kung anong galing na pinapakita nitong napakalakas na team na ito.
Sinigurado ni Coach Tay Bundit na makakapaglaro lahat ng mga manlalaro ng Criss Cross na nakakuha ng kampyonato ng huling conference sa mga kamay ng Signal Awesome Nation. Lloyd Josephat, fresh on board, solidifying the roster even further. But the player of the game in that match was another newbie, Inche Gupiteo. Pero dito sa labang ito, tignan natin ang mga numero. CKC versus the Protectors. 90 points scored or 56 points scored sa scoring skills versus only 33 para sa Griffins, and that was simply overwhelming. Hindi umabot sa 20 kada set itong team na nakalaban ng Criss Cross King Crunchers.
Straight sets, ano ha? Samantala, isang veterano ng beach volleyball ay tatawagin nating hari ng buhangin, o Sand King. At siya ang player na gusto natin tuunan ng pansin dito.
A 3-time UAAP champion, a double MVP in beach volleyball, galing Coronadal. At sabi ng ating kasamang courtside reporter, kasabay ni Josh Ibanez mula sa Cotabato, South Coronadal City, na tumuwid sa Manila at sumubok. And they were blessed, playing for UST, winning championships, but more than that, able to get to the biggest stage of Philippine volleyball. Right now, golden debut para kay Che Gupiteo. Look at the numbers.
Look at the numbers. You mentioned Josh Ibanez. Can't wait for him to get to the spikers to present the UST. Wag muna, wag muna, wag muna. Okay.
Look at the numbers, over 55% in terms of efficiency and offense. He was 10 of 21 in his debut for Coach Tai Bundit. Definitely a big plus. And together with Lloyd Josephat, solidifies further the roster, power, and the depth of the King Crunchers.
Let's shift our attention to the other side of the floor. Alpha Insurance won against the Capstars last time around.
Definitely a much stronger team with the addition of 3 former Signal players. And they showed it as Coach Mike Santos made sure that he was able to spread the wealth among Jao Umandal, JM Ronquillo, and of course, another ace setter that we will talk about later on, also in their fold. And with Ed Camposano firing on all cylinders, it was a difficult uphill climb for the AAP Capstars to keep in step. Look at the spike count compared to the Capstars. And in terms of blocking, they may have lost that particular category. But anytime you give up 25 points in a 3-set match, then definitely that's a huge problem. Something that ailed the Capstars all throughout that match.
Okay, and now the player we would like to focus on is JM Ronquillo of Alpha.
Tubong Batangas. Katulad ni Jao Umandal at ni Chris Silang, na setter nating tinutukoy na galing sa Signal, they turned a new page in their Spikers Turf career. 11 of 29 in terms of attack points, also had 1 block. 2 years for Signal Awesome Nation. Now, came off the bench but still led the team in scoring. Why? Because he is lethal. Why? Because he is the go-to player for the Capstars, even if he's a newbie here in this roster.
Okay, and now don't forget that you can join the conversation here, and we have a hashtag at SpikersTurf 2026. In just a short while, we'll get this game underway. Let's send it to our stadium announcer for the introduction of the players who will start off here today.
Volleyball fans, good afternoon and welcome to the second match of your Friday doubleheader in your Spikers Turf 2026 Open Conference, where power meets passion. Let's meet our protagonists in match number 5 in the preliminary round. First, the Criss Cross King Crunchers. And their opponents across the net, the Alpha Insurance Protectors. Let's meet our 2 national referees in charge for this match. The first referee is Mr. Bobby Celso. And the second referee is Mr. Fernando Velarde. Presenting first, the starters of the Criss Cross King Crunchers. Beginning with their team captain, setter number 9, Adi Villados. Opposite spiker number 5, Jude Garcia. Outside hitter number 19, Noel Compton. Middle blocker number 20, Lloyd Josaphat. Middle blocker number 24, Popoy Colinares. Outside hitter number 25, Alci Gupiteo. And their starting libero is number 18, Philip Pepito. The head coach of the King Crunchers is Mr. Anusorn Tai Bunde. Introducing the starting lineup of the Alpha Insurance Protectors. Starting with their team captain, middle blocker number 16, Jeff Abunyawan. Opposite spiker number 1, JM Ronquillo. Middle blocker number 3, Billy Anima. Outside hitter number 11, Jao Umandal. Outside hitter number 15, Edward Camposano. Setter number 23, Sian Silang. And their starting libero is number 2, Neil Manato. The head coach of the Protectors is Mr. Michael Santos.
And we are just about ready to get underway. Fritz Santos is the man in the hot seat for Alpha, and you know, you just call out the lineup of Criss Cross, and you know you have quite a roster in front of you.
These are national players. These are Spikers Turf champions. These are decorated players in college who have made their way here in the Spikers Turf. And now will be the gold standard with the departure of the Signal team here in the landscape of the Spikers Turf.
And the landscape has changed. The life is going to go on, but players
that's right,
move around, and we can't wait for the transition to be complete, as some players who are coming from the college leagues will be moving forward. Probably will be able to form more teams in the future here in the Spikers Turf. Just about ready to get underway. New teams, new names. Fascinating that these corporations are willing to join us. Of course, Alpha Insurance Protectors. Criss Cross, of course, is one of our recent champions. And we are underway. Bobby Celso is the man up there, and Fernando Velarde is the second referee. First serve is underway. And the first long exchange is done. It's a check ball.
A very tall spiker, really. Is Che Gupiteo ang pamato ng Coronadal, scoring the first point. Difficult to defend, really.
Pagka-beach up rotation, sabi niya.
Sayang yon kasi service error na sa Adrian Villados. Subalit, 3-point given up here by the Protectors.
Sometimes when new teams are trying to get accustomed to new systems, they make those kinds of errors.
Mental lapse.
Kuminsan hindi. Kuminsan ganun lang siya gumalaw na hindi naman yun ang sistema. Kaya nga mental lapse. Pasok!
No problem for JM Ronquillo. Came off the bench but
wala
led the
yan.
team in scoring last time that they played and won.
Ba't ano yan?
Kita mo naman yung anggulong kinuha.
Yan.
Walang problema.
Iniwasan yung dalawang blocker. 2-1 ang ating bilang, lamang Crunchers. Set. And blast is done. Again, ang taong lumilipad. Si Jude Garcia.
3-time MVP. Several runner-up finishes for this franchise until that breakthrough. The previous conference which they won. But Jude Garcia definitely one of the biggest names in the Spikers turf.
Reverse set. And nicely done. And Ronquillo has 2 points already.
Definitely will get majority of the sets here from Chris Silang. Also an ace playmaker. Turning a new page. His young career. At alam ko, like Billy Anima, nagko-coach na itong mga to sir sa college.
Wala rin magawa itong mga to.
Lumalagari din. Very good.
What this sounds familiar. Anyway, number 24 of Criss Cross.
Ache.
Colinares knocking that down.
Ang lalaki, ang lalakas, at ang tataas tumalon.
Huwag kang lalakad dyan. Biglang
Baka maapakan ako, sir.
Biglang ang liit mo dyan. Setter ka dyan, o libero ka dyan. Oh! Nicely done. In play. Oh!
Wow.
Territorio ni Garcia yan.
At hindi po totoong balita na target practice ito para kay Jude Garcia. One thing I like about Jude, may not be the tallest wing spiker, but he's gifted vertically. Pero makita mo, dedicated and committed to staying in peak form.
Uy, ganda ng atake na yun, ha? Tama ka about Ronquillo being the porsyento guy for Alpha.
Dahil pinakakabisado, unang-una ni Silang at si Kumandal. Pangalawa, yan ang isa sa pinakamahirap bantayan. 5 points for CKC, 3 points for JM Ronquillo.
Laki ng pinayat ni Joe.
Sobra, sir.
Laki ng, para kalahati na lang natira kay Joe.
Mula nung nakita natin siya playing for UST.
Na naglaro din sa abroad.
The national team.
And in the meantime, that's on target.
At ang paboritong manlalaro ni Che Gupiteo scores his first point. Comes out of the LaSalle volleyball program. Also a national player. Sabi nga ng mabuting kaibigan kong si Benji Paras, mahusay na, magandang lalaki pa.
Nakakainis na.
Oo.
Asar ka doon.
Kasi sir, nakalbo.
Tinaas ni Manato. Oh, malakas ang palo ni Zhao. 7-3 ang ating bilang.
Slowly but surely, Criss Cross pulling away. Very important for the protectors to limit their attack errors.
I agree. Step with the much more fancied King Crunchers. Alam mo, ang isa pang nakakainis, si Tay Bundit. Sarap magluto niya.
May restaurant pa
may
na siya sa
restaurant
Bangkok,
sa
sir.
Bangkok.
Dapat kakain kami doon, sir.
Nung nagkukotse sa Ateneo, doon sa aming maliit na ihawan doon, pinagluluto siya ni Manong doon. Nagluluto siya. Sarap talaga.
Sayang, di namin napuntahan eh.
As usual, tinanong, spicy, not spicy. Nung sinabi ko not spicy, spicy pa rin. Hello! Oy, check ball ha. Lampas ha, pero mukhang check ball, di bale? Sige, sabi ni Bobby Celso, tuloy tayo.
2-point run here for the protectors. 5 serving 7.
Ito si Joe umandal.
Parang unang sala yun ng Criss Cross sa kanilang atake.
Yes. Hello. And that's long on the attack. It's outside, and we have 3 straight points now by Alpha.
Slowly pulling away is a thing of the past. 2 straight points pushes them 1 more point closer, down by only 1. At hindi makarating sa 8 puntos ang King Crunchers so far.
Hello. Same intensity. Zhao has a hand on it, but can't reach it. That 3-0 run ends, and that segues us into our first technical timeout. 8-6 count.
You're still watching the Spikers Turf Open Conference. Bagong mukha ang nagpakitang gilas for the Criss Cross King Crunchers debut game in Alchi Gupiteo. Alchi has actually been with this team for just a little bit over 2 months, but this opportunity meant the world to him. It's because after getting his 3rd beach volleyball championship with UST, he was told that the program will be giving way to younger players muna. And at that time, naisip ni Alchi na that might be it for his volleyball career. He even considered pursuing being a flight attendant already. But then, he got the call from Criss Cross. And even though he says he's still working hard, finding his footing, his confidence, coming from the beach to the hard court, Alchi says it's a small price to pay to still be able to play the game he loves. Gentlemen.
Gusto niya Doreen mag-serve pa ng volleyball. Ayaw niya mag-serve ng mga food sa plane pa, although that's a career option. As Ward Camposano, did he get the point?
Yes, sir, he did. Went for the drop shot. Actually, kanina, nung 7-3 ang kalamangan, 3 sunod-sunod na errors ang nangyari para sa Criss Cross. But this time, after yung Ilio, first attack point for the protectors.
Uh-oh. Regalo pounds the pound quickly and delivered, and it's now a 9-8 count.
Another 2-point run here for the protectors. That was Silang against Villados. Quick reaction time para kay Silang.
Abunyawan, and his service too strong. That will make it 10-8.
Abunyawan played 2 sets, scored 3 points against the Cab Stars sa unang panalo ng Alpha Insurance Protectors. Jefferson.
Here's Lloyd Josafat. Make sure that that lands in cleanly. Down the middle we go. It spins on the net. Elevated. Reverse. Too strong. Too strong. nanggigigil ang Alba.
Looking for a block touch. And that play happened right in front of our first referee. Are they going to challenge it?
Nagdidiskusyon ng mga assistant.
They will not.
Camposano drills it in.
Solid. Solid finish coming from Camposano. Definitely, when we talk about power, meron yan, said Camposano. But the key there was the passing. Straight to Camposano. No problem.
Kita-kita yung clearance down the line.
Sobra. Sobra tumalon.
The advantage ng malakas tumalon. There's time to double check on the horizon. And that point is delivered upon. It's 12-9. Criss Cross.
They have Jaron Riquenton. They have Jude Garcia. Big names who have given the country some medals from beach volleyball in the Southeast Asian Games. Si Gupiteo traces the same pathway. Definitely highly skilled, extremely talented as well.
Good set. Down the pipe. Jam. Camposano hesitates. He did not like either the set or his approach. That's off the block.
Maayos maglaro talaga. To put this in the correct context, 15 blocks for Criss Cross. Of the 75 points scored kung sa una nilang panalo. Kaya maingat din talaga si Criss lang sa kanyang mga pasa, sa kanyang mga sets, sa kanyang mga spikers. But they have to take risks against a team that is this good in terms of blocking.
Absolutely. Like this. It is Anima.
Billy Anima.
Billie Jean Anima.
Anima started out also in their last game, had 5 points. Para dito sa Protectors.
10 against 13 here. Williado set. Whoa, down the line connection.
On a regular basis, it's Jude Garcia who gets most of the sets. But Che Gupiteo proving us that his best pair of the game citation was no fluke. At least 5 points for Gupiteo here in the set so far.
Jao Magdal gets that to knock in.
You don't become a national player just because you're good for 1 or 2 games. Jao Magdal has been very good since the collegiate ranks, all the way to the Spikers turf, all the way to the national team.
And very young in his career, had an opportunity to play overseas.
Right.
In the meantime, Garcia gets that off the hands. That'll make it 15-10.
Lloyd Josephat, a member of the World Volleyball, World Men's Team for the World Volleyball Competitions held in Manila. Veterano na rin ito. Tubong yugi.
Yep. Nice quick. Beautifully done.
0-10 to play. One for Anima, the other for Abunyawan. Something that Silang has to be able to do consistently against a very good blocking team. Wala pa si Kim Malabunga dyan. Wala pa si Glorioso dyan.
Booming serve handled well by Gupiteo.
Super talent really. Super talented unit really.
Sobra. Parang Majob, all up. All up. We'll be back. Second technical timeout with Sopranos.
Siguro yung lesson na natutunan ko last conference is yung grit ng bawat isa kahit lamang yung kalaban namin ng ilang puntos kasi given nung last conference ng championship sa Invitational is lamang ng hinday ng ilang points sa fifth set. Kumbaga makita yung bawat isa doon na yung grit nila na gusto talagang makuha yung championship.
Tayo po ay nagpapatuloy sa ating pagtatanghal ng ating Spikers turf. We are just beginning the tournament, second day of action. We started on last 25th of February, last Wednesday, and this is the second day. And it's a small field, but to the credit of our organizers in Premier Volleyball League, we're playing on. we just want to send the message out there that we will play on. And we hope that we can get more teams in the future. Oh, Mandal!
Very important that we sustain the momentum that men's volleyball was able to generate dahil nga sa pag-host ng World Volleyball dito sa Pilipinas.
Mosi Rabena was not ready to.
Sa ready yan.
Our
Ready
tournament
yan.
director was not ready for a dig. Huh? She thought it was a block.
Always ready. Papancake niya yun.
Papancake niya.
30 games. 12 play dates only. Apat na lang ang matitira after those number of play dates and number of games.
Samantala, that serve was offline. Makes it 17-13 in favor of Criss Cross.
Again, you have to limit your mistakes.
Yes, you
Bring
have
down your error
to.
count.
Here's Campton. Misses the... Alam mo, pero sa men's game, they take those risks.
Kasama yun, sir.
Diba? They'll keep serving strong.
That's the first line of offense.
Loaded ka
Kasi
agad
ganun
ng
din
atake.
naman eh. Pag hindi mo kinargan, pagbalik sa'yo, patay ni bola.
Diba? Lalo na sa men's game, they load up right away the serve. Most of the players do. And this, look at Jude Garcia flying through the air with the greatest of ease.
If there's a logo for Spiker's third,
Oh, yep.
perhaps Jude Garcia would be the perfect template. Iba?
Nakaplakda.
Lumili yan, sir eh.
At saka ano, yung graceful na malakas.
Saka natural, gumalaw.
Natural, yep. Boy, a lot of powerful spikes. Being dug up, but they become misdirected sa sobrang lakas.
Look at the build of JM Ronquillo.
Ganda ng set.
What about that set by Silang and the misdirection as well?
Pumingin sa kabila at pinadala sa kabila.
Payat-payat si JM Ronquillo pero lakas.
Oo nga. Huli ka.
Nabitin.
Alpha is going to be happy with that one. Criss Cross ended up juggling the volleyball.
A zero tempo play. A shoot set. Nabitin si Colmenares.
Oh, sayang. That one-handed pickup by Chris Silang. Too much, too strong. Well, it started off with the power of the spike.
Oh, indeed.
When it ricocheted off Silang, it was way too strong.
What about Villados? Milking Che Gupiteo in the early goings, but right now going to their top gun, Jude Garcia at the right pin.
Naku, pay patak. Umandal. Umandar.
Specialty.
Hey, malaban yung Alpha. Ha? Masabay, ha?
May kapatid itong si Jao Umandal. Mahusay ding maglaro. Parang itong si JP Bugawad. May kapatid na dati yung teammate sa Signal.
Puro magkakapatid.
Oo.
Kapatid ito.
Kapatiran.
17-19. Big serve. Tough set.
Wow.
Oh, off the hands there. They got that.
And you're that tall and that quick. And when you have power and also sensible thinking, then you have Che Gupiteo. Mahusay.
Last touch. Alam mo ba may bagong trend na baka i-implement sa BNL?
Ano
That
yun,
the
sir?
libero will be able to serve now.
Wow.
And then some adjustments made on the net touch rule, which are bound to be implemented in the first swing of the VNL. And VNL is coming again to the Philippines.
Sa Ilocos ba gagawin, sir?
Ganun ba? Sa Kandun ba?
Sa Kandun.
Wow. Last touch challenge.
Chance to get 2 straight wins and establish the first winning streaks. Kung 10 laro,
Oh,
4 ang papasok sa 6.
to.
At least siguro 6, 7 panalo, sir, to be sure.
Medyo
Guarantee ka na nun.
nakaka-guarantee.
Guaranteed to make it.
5 is bitin.
Aabutin ka pa eh, di ba?
5 bitin. And therefore the teams, if you can sweep, it's double round, di ba? So might as well sweep the round because you only have 5 opponents.
Definitely, Alpha Protector is one of the contenders to make it to the
they
semi. So,
look like contenders.
so early collision course to among
Yeah.
the contenders to go all the way.
Let's take a look. Uy. Uy. Let's see. Referee Bobby Seltzer is looking at the replay as well. Yeah. Hindi successful yung challenge ng Alpha. Lamang ang Criss Cross ng tatlo.
Mga Cap Stars, sir.
Ayan, they won earlier versus VNS.
In three straight
sets. Block!
Ang ilang block na ito para sa kanila, pangalawa ba ito?
Parang tatlo na.
Blocks. Again, they had 15. Their first win. 5 blocks already here in set 1. They put the 21-point down. My
Okay.
goodness.
Kinig tayo.
Nakakapasa naman tayo, di ba? Sige natin yung atake natin. Ha? Sige, manato, digit pa ng konti para makadiskarte siya. Sige, let's go, tara. Tara.
Ayan po.
Just looking ahead, on Sunday, the 1st of March, we'll have 3 games at 1 o'clock. The Camp Stars go up again. That's why they're here. They're watching the King Crunchers play. The 3B Event Masters will go up against VNS. And at 5 p.m., Savage will play Alpha.
Sa Sunday yan, sir.
EA, March 1. Bilis. Parang dumaan lang yung February.
Ang bilis na, sir, no?
Yeah.
Kulang ba ng 2 araw?
Oh,
2 araw. Ano, sir?
dalawa, tatlo, kuminsan.
So nakaligtas tayo sa 2 araw ng walang traffic.
Ganun lagi ang batayan, eh, no?
After timeout, they score.
And it's now a 21-18 opening set.
Baptista. The service line here para sa protectors.
Mel serve in play. Bang! Between 2 defenders. And Colmenares taking care of business there. That's one of the
Sorry, sir. Colinares.
Colmenares. There is such a name as Colmenares. There's Colinares. One of the toughest jabs. That pipe attack is playable.
Ganda naman ang bigay ni Gupiteo na yun. Buhay pa.
Mandel said, take that.
Missed one earlier. Strikes gold for the second time. Still within reach. Ito yung isa sa mga paborito kong players si Nadera eh. Hindi kalakihan pero boom pow din pumalo ito talaga. One of the top young setters also seeing action, si Lopez.
Si Don Nadera.
Oo, iba yan, sir. Lopez played for the San Beda University in the NCAA.
Out of reach. And it is 23-19 in the opener.
Anything you can do, we can do better so far. Yan ang banner dito na ginagamit ng Criss Cross. Kumbaga, sir, pa-jab-jab lang, you know?
Yeah.
Keeping the opponent at bay.
Serve is in action. Blocked.
6
Game
blocks.
tied.
25%, even more of the 23-point output. And this is type of did system.
Yeah, he likes to have his teams be industrious blocking-wise.
Oo, kung hindi ka man pumuntos doon, at least yung attempts.
Regalo pounds the bond by Villanos. Our first set is part of the history of this league already. And after the opening set, it's 25-19 in favor of Criss Cross. We'll have second set action coming your way after this. Okay, natapos po ang ating unang kabanata. 25-19 ang bilang. I would think just enough to win the set. Ano? Sumuntok din naman itong Alpha. Pero too much talent talaga. Too many nice combination plays. Effective ones on the part of Criss Cross.
And that's also a testament sa husay nitong si Adrian Villados.
Yep.
At timplahin na maayos yung bigay para kay Gupiteo, Campton, Garcia, Colinares, and the block count. Once again, not just the numbers, but also the number of attempts. Imperative for Alpha to uplift, generate more block attempts for them to be able to try and slow down these boom pow hitters galing sa King Crunchers. At anytime you hit 17 attack points out of the 25-point output, mahirap yan, masabayan. Kailangan mas ma-depensahan, improve floor defense, and generate more block attempts para dito sa Alpha Protectors.
So second set action coming up. Again, the Cub Stars won against earlier against VNS 3-0. Pretty Maids all in a row. And there's another row. And we have...
Orange yan na sir, no? Yung shirts.
yeah, I think so. Match yan sa rubber shoes mong orange na. Ganda ng suit ni Direct Nick Earnshaw.
Kaya ganyan talaga sir pag hard drop. Kayang dalhin.
Carry, ano?
Oh,
Carry, ano?
Pink, neon green,
Kahit
shocking yellow.
Sige. Pasusubukan ko sa kanya ang violet at purple.
Purple. Maganda yan sir.
Bagay kay Direct Nick yun.
Purple. Diba sir, no? If you take a look at the athletes right now playing volleyball, they use a lot of basketball shoes already.
Because?
High cut, maximum protection, that's one.
Ang dami ng ano
Ayan,
nung
sir,
game.
no?
Saka ang dami ng ano nung game eh, di ba?
It must change.
Twists and turns.
Ayan sir, sapatos ni Ant-Man yan eh. Ni Anthony Edwards.
Alin?
Yun, yung suit.
Sige.
Ni Del Pilar.
We are
Ito,
into the second set.
Sapatos ni KQ yan sir.
Yep. First attack. And we have an exchange.
Oh.
That does not work.
That's a rare miss coming
For
from
Garcia.
Garcia. Colinares was denied. Good sign here for the green shirts. First point of the set goes to them.
Pati si Jude nagulat na ng mid-kiss niya. Not every time he makes that kind of slip. Here we go. Look at that flight. It's check ball. Touch before flying out.
I'll say this as a matter of fact. Ang kagandahan kay Gupiteo, ang husay mag-receive. Husay pumasa.
I think that also, ano rin eh, beach volleyball, dalawa lang kayo, di ba?
Pag hindi ka trumabaho, patay.
Wala. Hello, rejected. Umandal left, leaves it in the air. We are in a furious exchange and the block is sealed.
Atin my terms was Billy Anima. Billy Anima. Sabihan natin 5 points sa huli nilang laro.
And Billy, and that's his rampa.
Billie Jean.
Billy G, that's his name.
3 points scored so far in this match.
That serve is too strong, and it is now the second point of Criss Cross already on the board, tying up the second set.
So nag-high school pa na si Billie Jean sa Nazareth School. Galing naman Kidapawan. So, Bisaya din to, no?
Mindanao,
Mindanao.
Kitapawan, Cotabato. Umandal, and that's kept in play that time by Manato. And another block.
You have Josephat. And then Jude Garcia. A legit two-man wall like this.
Alam mo,
Ako papawan, sir.
yung mga frequent scorers, alam nila yung getting blocked part of the game, no? Okay, ulitin natin. Hulog natin. That is going to work. Hindi naman lahat power. Placement matters as well.
Left pin denied. Right pin activated on this reverse set.
Wow.
Inulangan.
Just off the finger.
Yes.
Hindi off the hands, off the finger. 3-all ang ating second set. Blocked. In play. Hello.
Wow.
Jude Garcia soaring and scoring. 1 point lead by the King Crunchers.
Garcia, 11 points. 8 of 15, over 50% accuracy. Yung una nilang panalo also had 6 digs and 3 excellent receptions. Definitely an all-around player.
Sends it into the net. We're tied at 4. Ronquillo taking his time, launching it. Playable. Reverse set. Block. They could have played for it, but running out of real estate there.
And that line shot was defended well by Campton. Pagkatapos siyang puntosan ni Ronquillo, again, the block attempts. Mas marami sa Criss Cross. That's mandatory for them. Defense turning into offense. 1-point lead here para sa King Crunchers.
5-4 lead. Oh my God, sees the open space and hammers it through.
Josephat was not able to get there on time. Umandal isolated against Villados.
Yep.
You heard it all the way. Kami dito talagang alam mo na, puntos na parating na.
Yung dumatagundong.
Yung mayanig.
Tabla po sa 5. Pati serve, dumatagundong. Counter. Shoulder. Chance to keep it in play. Villados. And that ends quickly.
Excellent work para dito sa libero na si Pepito.
Josafat just hammering that down the middle. 6-5 tally here. Wow, nice set. And in play. Nice slide. Camposano keeping it in play. Hits it off the hands.
He went soft in his first try. Off the block point. Scored and delivered by Camposano. Had 3 points in that first set loss.
Ward now has made it a tie at 6. And all set now for the serve of Del Pilar. Villados close to the net. That's rejected.
Good coverage by Pepito.
Kept in play. Pepito and company keep it in action. Del Pilar stretches for it. Here comes the strike. Ronquillo does not take advantage of it. Opts to toss it. Block and into the hole.
Second block for Billy Anima. Good recovery here para dito sa Protectors after losing the first set.
First taste of the lead by Alpha in this set.
This rookie commanding a triple block. Why not? Scored 6 points in that first set win.
Oh, we're at the technical timeout as 3 straight points have been registered by Alpha. We will have more of your Spiker Serve just very shortly.
Back here in the Spikers Turf Open Conference, Sir Sev and Coach Ronnie, JM Ronquillo is bringing his winning ways in the Alpha Insurance Protectors. Pero kwento niya, the past month has not exactly been easy. Sabi niya he was truly heartbroken with what happened with Signal because he did spend 2 formative years with the team. And when he got the call from Alpha, aminado siya that there was hesitation because he was still hoping to play for Signal. A huge factor why he said yes is because of Coach Arnold, who was his coach in all of his playing years in Lasal. Si Coach Arnold daw ang unang tumaya sa kakayahan niya sa volleyball and he's doing that again now. Kaya naman kahit naninibago pa raw siya in a new system with Alpha, he also wants to prove that that trust then and now is not misplaced. Sir Sam, Coach Ronnie.
Yeah, it's Coach Arnold. Ang dami rin team niya.
Arnold Lanyog, di ba sir?
Yeah, dami din team. na assistant yan. At maganda yung kwento mo tungkol kay Ronquillo. I'm sure it's a similar story to many of the players who had played for Signal for a long time. In the meantime, that one is inside, and that will register as the 9th point of Alpha.
I had a chance to talk to Jao Mandan earlier about what transpired and a little bit of his mindset. Level-headed na bata at alam niya that life goes on in professional sports. That's effort.
That's energy. That's a point.
And that's not fair. Colinares, opportunistic in that last sequence.
Kasi sabog yung depensa ng Alpha nun.
But Anima has been a catalyst here in this set. 2 kill blocks, playing hard defensively, scrapping for that last difficult thing. Kagandahan dito sa protectors, mas marami nang nakakatulong kay JM Ronquillo. Umangat na si Umandan, pupuntos na itong si Camposano. At yung dalawang offensive blocks ni Billy Anima, malaking ambag na yun sa kanila.
Ito, pagka nag-set in yung sistema ng team na ito, hindi masamang kupunan ito. Ang score natin, tabla sa 9. They have the parts, they have the ingredients, and let's see if they can mold it into something that can be very competitive.
Alam naman natin, the growth process takes time. Pero ito kasi sunod-sunod ang mga laro dahil 6 na teams nga lamang.
Ooh, kept in play. That I don't think you should follow. Too many things in front of you there. 10-9, lamang ang Alpha.
Super striker Jao Mandal once again rises to the occasion. Brings them back the driver's seat here in set 2. Hirap bantayan. Controlled na niya yung power niya ngayon, sir, kumpara nung sa collegiate years niya.
Tsaka yung dati, di ba, ang dali niya ma-frustrate.
Yes.
Pag hindi niya nagagawa yung gusto niyang gawin. But you know, he's been around. He's been with the Navy team as well. Yeah, he's been with other teams as well. So part of his maturing as an athlete. Blocked. Uy, buhay pa, oh. Banato and company keeping it in action. Villado sets. And that's kept in play.
Tight.
And actually, ooh.
Sorry, rescue para kay Billy Anima.
Oh.
Was that called against Anima or Jao Mandan?
I think they will challenge. Yeah. Foot fault ang challenge, eh? Sige. Haba ng exchange na yun, ha? Ito. Oh, yun, oh.
So kay Anima ang tawag,
Oh,
hindi kay Jao Mandan.
Ganun din yun, football pa rin eh. Parang net yun eh. Dito yung tinawag na...
Alam mo, regardless, they lost the point.
Yes.
Regardless yan. Yeah.
Same as, walang pinagkaiba yung...
Mali yung camera ko sa mali.
Hindi, tama yun. Net talaga. Siya lang ang ano. Okay na yun.
It's still a point. You know, it's still a point against Alpha. Regardless yun, eh. Whether it was a foot fault or net touch, no? But nagkamali lang ang turo ng referee na net touch.
Pero si Anima talaga yung nakita ko na nag-cross kanina.
Correct. Exactly. Umanda tries to tap it over. It's covered. Long. Anima is a wall.
Billie G
Is not my
girl. It's just
the
tama ba, sir?
yeah.
Tama ba yun?
Not my son. Yata.
Parang name that tune.
Is a girl yata. Sorry. In the meantime, masama. Taking care of business. Nakialam yung dalawang matanda doon sa Michael Jackson.
Ben and Ben na lang, sir.
Mga kaibigan natin yan. Napakababait ng...
Napakagagaling, sir.
Sa isa pa yun.
Diba? Yes.
12-11 ang
Alam mo naman tayo, sir. OPM fan tayo talaga. 1-point lead, King Crunchers.
Kagabi tumugtog sila sa concert sa C3 sa anniversary ng EDSA. Oh, buhay pa!
Kagabi ba yun, sir?
Kagabi. Nice
Wow,
quick
wow,
delivery!
And again, Villados making it difficult for the defense to identify when and who he will go to.
Ganda mag-set ng Villados. Like, hindi isa ang direksyon.
Masay talaga yun, sir.
He can go long, go short, go quick, go slow. 13-11.
Former Arellano chief.
Silang keeps it in play. Comandal gets it to scrape against the hand. It's a 1-point second set.
Making the necessary adjustment. Walang broken play kay Jam Comandal.
Wala. Mahirap paluin yan. Ha? Mahirap i-set yan, pero clearance on the
Able
right.
to elude also the double block.
Walang cloud sa kanan. Pasok! However, Ron Quillo's serve is caught by the net.
Yan sir, oh, si Del Pilar. Yan. Oh, that's a miss coming from Del Pilar. On that quick play. Lost opportunity, down by 3, biggest deficit after being ahead majority of the set. Referring of course dito sa Alpha Insurance Protectors.
And may frustration na pumapasok ng gigigil. Samantala that serve lands in the net. It is now a 13-15 second set with Alpha obtaining the serve. Jao Umandal all set to serve. Jump serve coming up. Kaboom. And down the line.
That should have been out. But it hit Ronquillo.
And we land into the second technical timeout. 3-point lead by the King Crunchers.
Siguro dagdag excitement kasi labas to sa comfort zone ko na nakasanayan ko nung 2 years. So medyo iba yung feeling ngayon, mas parang eager na na mapatunayan na kaya din ng ibang teams na mag-level up. So this year, yun yung goal muna namin, Final Four, then step by step lang muna. So one game at a time.
Criss Cross threatening to take a 2-set-to-love lead in the set count with a 3-point lead as we resume action after the second technical timeout. Camposang to the other end. Oh, that's out.
Major fine. Major fine for Coach Ty Bundit, really. Medyo sapat na.
Hindi na-block
Piteo
ng
pa.
hindi na-block ng kapiraso sa harap, kaya Jao ended up committed to it pa rin. You might easily say, out na yan, ha? Hindi, ha? Not necessarily.
Down 3, up 4. Talking about the King Crunchers.
Nice attack. That'll make it 17-14.
A big reason why the Protectors were ahead in early goings of set 2 is because of Ed Camposano.
Yep.
With them on their heels late here in the set. Has to be able to generate the needed points together with Ronquillo and Jao Mandal.
You know, Alpha isn't too far behind scoring-wise, even in that first set. It's just that Criss Cross just knows how to pull away. Nearly problematic. Oh, Del Pilar swinging high. Picked up by Ronquillo. Free ball given up by Umandal. Villados. Combination!
Back row play. A pipe play this time coming from Campton. Jude Garcia specialty. Noel Campton turned it into his own. And look at that misdirection. Delaying the next blocker to close the two-man wall.
Yung first ball ng Criss Cross ang malakas eh. Yung pag-aabot kay Villados. They've been able to...
Hindi siya tumatakbo.
he has been able to give them some great sets because of the great pass on the first ball. In the meantime,
Billy Anima once again extremely productive in this match.
yeah, doing a little of everything.
Yes.
15-18. Sit down the line.
Again,
Yes, it
that
is.
line shot coming from Che Gupiteo. Very accurate, no?
Tingnan mo, from this angle.
Sikip ng dinaanan.
Iniwas kay Ronquillo. Dinaan sa waist. Dinaan sa Piggy Barra. Lumating sa Shaw Boulevard. In the meantime, that's outside.
May bottleneck dun sir, malapit sa Samat.
Yun ang rota ko today.
Galing ka rin sir.
Piggy Barra, wakwak.
Ay, inikot ka na. Away from traffic.
Tapos pabalik dito.
Ay.
Oh!
Can't happen.
Oh!
Service error number 6.
Camposano sending it into the net. They now are rather behind by 4. Nice set. Well done. Very crafty and very precise. Anima knocking that in. We have a change in the lineup. Baptista comes in for the first time, replacing Anima.
Another situation, a designated server siya. Anima 6 points, 2 blocks, 4 attack points, and a ton of energy defensively as well.
Villados close to the net, but no problem at all. The tip.
Nako.
Oh! Everybody ended up juggling the volleyball.
That should have been playable para dito sa protectors.
Mababa yung first
Yes.
reception eh.
Instead, 21 points na. Eh parang piston magsimis direction itong Criss Cross. Oh, nabitin. Subalit nakapuntos pa rin itong si Lloyd Josephine.
Ang gulat ni Ronquillo kasi he was not ready to be involved in the play actually. 21-17 as Garcia is set to serve.
Much improved receiver is Jao Mandal.
Yes, indeed. I think he missed it.
But will miss completely. 5-point lead, 3 points away from having a 2-set advantage.
That cross didn't work for him. In the meantime, timeout requested by Alpha.
Sige lang. Tandahanin natin. Ha? Hindi naman pag pinalo natin ng malakas, 5 points kagad yan eh. Isa lang muna. Ha? Unti-unti natin. Huwag natin madaliin. Ha? Kapitan natin, sayang oh. Tara. Laban.
Go boys, pulin natin to!
Tara, putol momentum. Let's go.
Wow. Tingnan mo itong piyesta rito.
I will guess.
Tingnan mo yung
I
piyesta.
will guess, sir.
What? Guess.
Cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger.
Yes, with the sprinkling of
Ang gagandang binibini, ang lalakas kumagat, ano ha? Iba, no? Iba.
Eh kasi sir, halos hapunan na eh.
Oh, bakit?
Tama nga.
22-18. Sabi ng mga kaibigan nila, Hoy, nakita kayo sa TV. Ang lalakas yung kumain.
Ang tanong dyan sir is, may french fries ba?
Baka yun ang inuna.
Or a little bit of chips?
Yep.
Yeah.
Number 12, Moy Lopez.
Yes.
Serving. The job kept in play. Mandal goes lefty. Blocked.
Good coverage by Pepito. Tight right now.
Oh, Alvaro with a good read. And now the lead is reduced to 3.
fighting back. That's, as a head coach or as coaches, that's always something that you want to see of your players. Hindi nangangayaw, maski mahirap.
Ganda ng forma talaga. No? Pagka lumipat, para siya si Mercury. Yung God of Delivery.
Yung may ganun, sir.
May pakpak.
Oo.
Yung logo ng Mercury.
Correct.
Di ba? Ayan na si Nico Almendras. Hindi, yung lipat tama kayo, pwede siya ang logo. Ang ganda ng forma.
Ang logo talaga, sir. Oo. Pang logo o pang PlayStation, sir.
Yaku. Ayun, parang yung nasa likod ni Nico.
Diba?
Mandal denied.
That's in.
And we arrive at set point for set number 2.
Garcia generating point 23. And then an offensive block pushes them 1 point away from sealing the deal here in set number 2.
Pipe attack. Handled well. Handled
That's
well.
good defense by Manato.
Keeping it very much in play Camposano. Villados will set. Miss. Rejected. Reset. Recalibrated. Oh, did not attack. But they'll take that.
Smart play kami from Umandal. Campfire para dito sa King Crunchers. Good read.
One set point save.
Nagulangan. Nautang
Yeah.
at napuntusan.
Casas is going to come in for the first time. Now, if you look at that play, yung kay Umandal, you might say, well, that could have been catch and throw. But again, to be fair, that's in slow-mo. So it's slower. A lot of people may say, lupin, catch and
Scary.
throw. Diba? Hindi. It's in slow-mo. So the referees, of course, call it in real time. Almendras got to it. And we are done.
My. Close to another double-digit outing for Che Gupiteo.
Yeah.
And again, yung passing dito ng Criss Cross has been an excellent element for them to be able to control and generate a lot of attack points. Fight back win, 2 sets up, Protectors on their heels.
Okay. Eto po tayo. May chance ang Alpha actually maka-abante rito. Pero they lost a bit of the grip on the second set.
They had control in the early goings, even built a lead as much as 3. Anima's element of surprise in terms of blocking was there. Camposano productive, Ronquillo was a threat. Mandal also able to generate more points here. Now it's a total of 8 points. But eventually, again, that roster power just and the magic weave
Too
of Adrian
much.
Villados,
Too much.
enabling them to get past the block attempts of Anima, and the rest of the protectors are now behind by 2 sets.
Again, earlier rather today, Cab Stars winning against VNS in straight sets. And you're taking a look at the Spikers turf, of course, and we are in our open conference. And we are playing on 6 teams. We will continue the action of this league. Our objective, of course, is to keep the development of the men's game going. We've lost a couple of teams. Some of the teams that also participate are currently playing in the collegiate leagues. So when we get back our full our roster, we'll surely be swinging again. And as you know, change is the only thing that's constant
Very
in
true.
this world. Here's Ty Bondit, who always likes to coach the blocking. It's the first line of defense. Tinaas. Uy! Itong Anima kanina pa.
7 points na yan. Criss lang with that excellent first ball, able to activate the shoot set itong si Billy Anima. Bago man nalaro. That was Camposano, sorry.
Si Javelona, number 7, yun yung bago. Sinampal. Hindi tumaas, hindi nag-elevate. Kulang ng pec doon.
Looking for a double swipe. Will not find success in that last sequence. Tied at 1.
Capitea and his serve. That's gonna work. JJ Javelona.
Eto na. Umugot na si Coach Fritz.
Wala, he needs some energy. Needs a spark here.
Played a set and a half, scored 2 points dun sa huli nilang laro.
Here yes, it is. That's his name. Billie Jean Henry Anima. That's inside. Umilag si Anima.
Natuwa ako sa reaction niya eh.
Parang inilagan. Whereas as volleyball player, lagyan mo ng kamay. Tabla sa 2. Winalis, tinaas. A ball coming up. Campton heaving it over. Off the hands here. Here comes the set by Gopite. Campton resets. Back row at action. Silang with a neatly set play.
And again, yun ang gusto mo rito sa protectors, no? Losing the first 2 sets, but still comes up with a lot of energy. At Camposano, let's see if he'll be able to sustain this excellence all the way here in this set.
Streaky din yan si Camposano. Can get his offense piping hot. In the meantime, we have Jem Ronquillo.
Whose scoring has been put to a halt.
Villados sets up Campton. That cross does not hit the target. It's outside. It's a 4-2 lead by Alpha.
He found the right spot. Nobody was there to defend, but overshot the mark.
Kulang ng kabig, he was saying as he reviewed it with the assistant coaches. Isa pa pinabawi.
Why not go to a different angle this time?
Yeah, well done by Villados.
Attacking the server. Ronquillo was a tad late.
That's smart setting. Disappointed yung hitter mo ng first step.
Pabawiin mo.
Bawiin mo. So, 3-4 ang ating bilang. Ito ang ating logo.
Multiple MVP.
Yeah. Hello. Hahabol si Gobiteo. Brillado swings into Campbell.
Back to back.
Hit out.
Abelona had his chance. And in transition, Compton will strike for the second consecutive time scoring off the block.
He's in one of his favorite spots on this court. Garcia. And that's his figure so far with total of 8. On to still alive.
What a save by Guerrero.
Silang says, boy pa. Nice stretch by Campton. They toss it over gently. Time to strike. That is hit out. Taibundit wants to challenge here.
Will they?
Yes.
Yes, they will.
Marunong din itong mag-TV. Ano?
Bakit?
Well,
Bakit naman, sir?
Kikindat-kindat at saka tinuturo niya yung ano.
Projection yan, sir.
Okay. Wala kasi ako noon. Pero hindi pink ang shoes mo gaya ni Nick Ernst.
Never ako nagkaroon ng ganun, sir.
Bagay kay Direct Nick. Ano?
Pink socks baka.
I dare him to wear yellow next time.
Shoes, sir?
Yeah. Meron. Kalaro mo ng basketball yan.
Wala.
Uy. Yes. Iwas.
Sa pool.
Sa pool.
Maski sa dodgeball, sir, sa pool.
Sa pool.
Dodgeball na ba yung touching ball dati, sir?
Yeah. Mr. Ricky Palou.
Yes, sir.
One-time heartthrob.
Oo. Kung sa'yo mag-basketball.
Yeah.
Sir. Or Ateneo yan, di ba, sir?
Ateneo champion team 1969 and played for the San Miguel team in the Mica.
Galing.
Kasabay niya, of course, si Yoyo Martinez.
San Miguel, ano, sir?
Yeah, that team.
Money pa niya?
Yep. And Estrada.
Estoy Estrada.
Estrada. That wave of players from Cebu and the Visayas.
Scorer yun, sir.
In the meantime, Ricky was a very good defensive player. Yeah, in the meantime, they will not challenge.
They will, sir.
They will?
The moment it was called out, si Coach Tai mismo ang nag-challenge. Kasi nakita niya eh. At umamin na rito, sir, ang protectors. Hindi pa nagsasabi si Noel Campton. Sinabi na ni Coach Tai.
In play. Nice set. Block. And it's inside of the block.
I was about to say that left pin has been a good source of points para dito sa protectors.
Yes.
Kasi silang has almost gone to that side almost exclusively here. But now they're behind by 2 points after nailing the first point once again of this particular set.
Good set. Ronquillo blasts away.
6 for Ronquillo. 4 points in set 1. 1 point in set 2. First point here in set number 3. Good misdirection coming from Del Pilar.
Exactly what happened, and the lead has been slashed down to 1. And Gupiter hits it off the block, and it flies out. And we arrive at 8-6, which marks the first technical timeout. 2-point lead by Criss Cross.
Back here in the Spikers Turf Open Conference, 2026 marks Edward Camposano's 11th year in the Spikers Turf, having been with the league since he was 19 in NU back in 2015. And in more than a decade, 6 teams na din ang napagdaanan ni Edward, but he has been with Alpha the longest. Kwento niya, volleyball na rin daw kasi talaga ang bumuhay sa kanya. Bonus lang pagkakataon to witness the rise of men's volleyball in the country. He is turning 30 this year, at sabi ni Edward, he feels that the time for retirement is near. Although he did say he's looking at coaching as a career to still be close to the game. But for now, sabi ni Edward, he's seeking a championship with this team to potentially cap off his run in the Spikers Turf. Balik sa inyo.
Ay, hindi nangyayari yan to rin. Ilang taon ko na sinasabi magre-retire ako. Wala naman nangyayari. 7-8. Ganda ng lipad.
May tawag yung generation nila Doreen Johnson.
Ano?
6-7.
Okay.
2 straight points. Ties the scoreline at 8.
Tabla since the technical break is Silang. Uy, sumalok pababa. Villades keeps it in play. Back row at work. Silang resets. Hello! Ronquillo sees an open path.
Again, never giving up. Showing us character. And this is what these veteran big name players are able to do. To uplift.
And it is a 3-0 run by Alpha.
Oh,
Mishit yun.
4-0 runs is the score stood at 8-6 in favor of the King Crunchers. We're now down 10-8 here in set 3. Timeout for Coach Ty.
Same pa rin.
Hot stone, 5 hot stone.
Short ball lang yun ang ginagawa. Ano, usap tayo kung sinong kuha ng short. Dalawa na yun ha. Adjust tayo. Watch na yun. Okay na yun.
Dalawang receive, you do first.
Okay na. Go. Basta extra 2 points. Let's go.
Yung 4 points.ไม่เป็นไร happy เพย์
Go lang. Basta pag ikaw nakakuha ng tuloy ka pa rin sa play. Sige lang. Hey, Criss Cross!
Coach Ty Bundit is now the national women's coach. And he'll be reconnected with Gia de Guzman. They won championships, of course, when they were in Ateneo. But let's see how the year turns out. Oh boy! Itong Criss Cross, pagkatapos ma-down ng tatlo, biglang puputok na naman. They know how to fight back and get out of a hole.
Anytime you win a championship, marunong ka nang makabalik dahil marami ka nang pinagdaanan. Dahil bago mag-champion to, sir, tatlong runner-up finishes na laban sa Signal.
Ronquillo sees the open area. 11-9.
King Crunchers have to defend Ronquillo better here.
Because
he's
beginning to catch fire. Ilang points na si Ronquillo?
5 lang to kanina, sir. Siguro dito meron ng 8 o 9. O 9. So, 4 points in this set.
Allah.
Good read. Dodging the ball and then getting a free point.
1 point lead by Alpha.
Ang laki ng kamay ni Gupiteo.
Oh, no.
Naliit yung bola.
Alam mo sino parang gano'n? Si Oji Mao.
Ang tangkat naman, sir. Wow.
There's a nice drop. Mosi Robelo used to tell me when Oji was playing talaga. Magbumlak talaga.
Parang wiper.
Kita mo naman hanggang ngayon pag nagko-coach siya. Yung kamay niya kumukumpa. 11-all. Alain mo, no? Tatlo na yung lamang kanina eh. Archie. Lakas. Sumalok pababa. Play ball. They push it over. Guerrero keeping it in play, but can't sustain it.
Is that Havilona who scores? Yes, it's Havilona. Camptona this chance. Played it safe, and then Silang locates Havilona at the left pin. Scores against Jude Garcia.
12-11. Ooh, not the best time, or never. It is never a good time, but it happens. Perhaps not when you're trying to catch up sets. What in terms of sets, you're down 2-love. Tinapik lang ng malinis.
Off the bench play here coming from Del Pilar. A certified quicker. That's his trademark shot.
Yeah, Naf Del Pilar.
Tunog Bayani, sir.
Yep. And J.M. Ronquillo sets the serve. We are in a joust, a battle here. Some good defense being played on both ends. That's a line. Ah! Yeah.
3-1 counter run here para dito sa team ng Protectors.
You know, I cannot blame Judah because it was open, tingnan mo. But ito buhay pa. Hello.
Requenton makes his way.
First appearance, huh?
Correct.
Protectors have a 2-point lead. Taps the net. And the down the line strike is on target.
Protectors trying to gain more leverage and increase their 2-point lead. Instead, Garcia once again. When the going gets tough, there's Jude Garcia to save the day.
Who are you gonna call? Jude Garcia.
Jude G.
Ang lakas.
First miss for J.M. Ronquillo here in this set. He's been the proponent of this third set uprising that they turned into a 3-point lead earlier.
Couldn't blame him going down the line. It was so clear, but overpowered it with
Pero kanina
highlight
kasi sir,
14.
sa cross siya pumupuntos talaga.
Ito tabla sa 14 ngayon.
Aray.
Mamatos repelled to the block. Hello.
First attempt for Requenton. Rejected. As silang will score off this offensive block. 1-point lead para sa Protectors, set number 3.
Avelona serve in action. And the quick point. No, it's outside. Coach Tai wants a challenger. Ball in, ball out challenger.
Sir, lumilipad yung challenge card. Oh?
Oo. Maalo, lumulutang.
Good decision to challenge.
Okay. We are now even at 15.
Different role for Jaron Requenton here in the Open Conference.
Silang with a nice set, but it's returned to sender. And it's returned as well. Excellent job by Guerrero. And down and out with Gobito taking care of business.
What about Requenton setting up?
Yeah.
Chego Piteo.
Watch this.
Ganda ng bigay.
Inabot eh. Inabot. Lamang ang Criss Cross.
Yung mga bagong additions po sa team namin, masasabi ko is sobrang elite nilang mga players since yan, sila Elijah, sila Kuya Lloyd nasa national team and si Alche MVP rin sa Beach Valley. Sobrang gandang addition nila sa team namin since, ayun nga, coming from the championship, sobrang taas na expectation. So, yung bala namin, mas pinadami namin. Kumbaga, mas prepared kami ngayon compared sa last season.
Ang ating score, 16-15. Lead changing hands here. Criss Cross.
Up 1.
Up 1.
Now up 2. So tignan mo naman kung gaano kahirap kalaban ng King Crunchers. 4 na players in double figures. Camton 12, Garcia 10, Lupiteo 10, Josaphat with 10. Camton at Josaphat with 3 blocks apiece. Talk about big time two-way players. Down 3, up 2, King Crunchers.
Blocked. And now that will make it 18-15.
4 blocks for Josaphat in this match.
3 straight points.
They seem to be a team that gets better
Oh, no.
sa crunch time.
Yung nahulog sila sa asfalto. Nagbaha. May manhole nahulog. Sabi nung isa, nandun na sa una, sabi niya, paano ka lalabas yan? Halika, sabihin ko sa'yo paano.
Ahon.
Diba? Paano ka lalabas dyan? Eh, dalawa na tayo nasa loob. Di bale, alam ko naman paano. Oh! Regalo!
And finally, Mandal gets his touch and he scores at the opportune time. They were behind by 3 points earlier.
18-16 is the official count. King Crunchers have the slight lead. Can they close it in 3? Nice serve on the cross. That's rejected. Caputeo wants it again.
Oh, he has that as well.
That's smart setting.
Yes,
That's
yes.
smart setting.
He called for it, he got it back, and delivers a critical point, which is point number 19.
Yan ang madalas sabihin, do not, when you're on the other end, watch out for the guy who just missed that spike. Because that's most likely babalik dun, and will most likely pounce on it in different ways. Oh, great shot. Jao Mandal keeps them kicking here. 2-point game.
Game on the line. Silang goes to Omandal, who scored the last 2 points para dito sa Alpha Insurance Protectors.
Layo ng set, pero ganda ng pagkaka-execute.
Grabe naman.
Layo ng set.
Ang layo nung pinanggali.
Ang take-off, ang layo.
I did not even see Jude Garcia until he took off.
Oh, di ba? Layo ng take-off.
But nonetheless,
ginamit niya yung second runway ng Nair.
it's a big challenge talaga para dito sa Protectors to defend Garcia. Oh, tight. No problem for Umandal. Last 3 points for Jao Umandal. Umandal in double figures. The only player in double digits.
Para sa Alpha.
Para sa Alpha. We'll double check this shortly.
18-20. Here's Jao Umandal. Okay, it's on the floor.
Ronquillo also with 10 points. So 2 players in double figures. Umandal trying to rescue the Protectors. Trying to be the biggest protector para dito sa Alpha.
Watch this.
Butas na butas.
On the floor.
Tingnan mo yung formation ng receivers.
19-20. Ooh.
Scored the last 4 points, but misses on that serve. 2 points ahead. Che Gupiteo and the rest of the King Crunchers.
Tries to send it over to the Protectors cleanly. He does. Villados lifting it to high, left-handed stab by Garcia. Played well by Alva. And check ball. Ooh.
Tumama. Oh.
Yeah. The one line judge said, may check. And Bobby Celso, our first referee, now agreed with him.
Parang sintangkat ni Lloyd Josaphat itong si
Sino?
Che Gupiteo. It reminds me so much of Leo Ordiales.
21-20 ang ating bilang. 20 serving against 21. Nakuha.
Wow.
Dining over.
Great adjustment coming from Colinares. This one, Gupiteo with the first ball. A fake and a dink and a point.
Good acceptance by Manato. That's out.
And that's a big miss.
Given the score and the situation they're in, can't blame them for using this. Let's see.
Three points ahead.
And 2 points away. Uh-oh, they were alert to it. Villados suddenly got the call. Nice set. Regalo does not cross. He wants it back!
My. Perfect substitution para kay Coach Ty Bundit. The Welcome Ton really played well. Pero Rickenton showing us also his experience. Wow.
And we are at match point.
Not so fast, says Jao Mandal. Oh, called out.
And we are done.
So all of the matches so far have ended in 3 sets. The first 2 days of competition here in the Open Conference of the Spikers.
So it's 25 to 20 in the third and final set. 3-set win. And the second straight win by the King Crunchers. We'll try to wrap up this game very quickly in a short while with our player of the game, as well as some numbers and the schedule coming on the next play date.
You're still watching the Spikers Turf Open Conference between two teams starting their campaign out with a win. It is the Criss Cross King Crunchers to remain unscathed this conference. And we're here with our best player of the game, Adi Villados. Adi, congratulations on the win. Title defense off to a good start. Ano yung mga nag-work well for you as a setter sa ball distribution mo, even with the addition of new players?
Ayun po, yung sa namin, yung sa training namin yon, mas gumanda yung pakikisama namin sa isa't isa. So pagdating sa laro, mas maganda yung nagiging ball distribution ko and alam ko yung mga bawat spiker ko kung ano yung set ko.
2 games down, so many more to go. Paano mo tinitignan ang remaining games nyo pa?
So far po, ngayon po per game yung preparation namin. Hindi po namin iniisip yung the remaining games namin. Kung sino lang po yung next na kalaban namin, yun po muna yung training namin.
Thank you so much and congratulations again, Adi, and to the rest of the Criss Cross King Crunchers. Do you have anything more? Ayan, meron pa daw siyang babatiin. Go ahead, Adi.
Pasalamat lang po kami sa team Rebisco, sa Rebisco Company, kay Sir Jonathan, kay Ma'am Liz Ann, kay Sir Alan po, kay Ma'am Cathy po, hello po sa inyo, and sa family ko, sa sponsor po namin, sa World Balance and Alliance. Thank you po sa support.
A lot of people behind Criss Cross in their hopes for a title defense this conference. Thank you so much and congratulations again to the Criss Cross King Crunchers. Pero balik sa inyo.
Maraming salamat to our best player of the game and Durin Suay Baguio. Let's take a look at some choice cuts from set 3.
Definitely, you can say that this could have been the set para dito sa team ng Alpha. For the first time, they were able to match up well sa opensa ng Criss Cross. But what hurt them? 8 errors as compared to 3 para dito sa King Crunchers. And eventually, it told heavily against their chances because some of those errors happened when they were ahead late in this match. Omandal tried to save the day and tried to keep them alive for a possible 4th set. But eventually, again, closing out sets, something that Criss Cross was able to do well for 3 straight sets. And they will be seamless in the first 2 games. And look at the numbers. And against a very good team, you give them a window of opportunity, they will pounce on it. Exactly what we saw of the King Crunchers in this 3rd set win, in this set of a win para dito sa Criss Cross.
Keep in mind, only 4 teams move forward into the next rounds. And in the meantime, we'd like to thank Ronnie Magsanok and Durin Suay Baguio, but on Sunday, do join us for games here also at San Juan. AEP versus Criss Cross in the first 3B goes up against VNS, and Alpha returns to the floor against Savoj in Game 3. On behalf of Director Rafi Raman, our producer Erjo, to Sam Sarmenta saying thank you for joining us, where passion and power just blend so magnificently for a great game of volleyball. Big win by Criss Cross in straight sets.